Thank you, Mr. Speaker. In January, the Border Patrol chief in the Del Rio sector told House Republicans, "I'm standing in front of an open fire hydrant with a bucket. I don't need more buckets. I need somebody to shut off the hydrant." President Trump did exactly that. His Remain in Mexico policy had slowed illegal immigration to a trickle. The border wall was nearing completion with only construction gaps remaining to be closed. And ICE was actively enforcing court-ordered deportations, sending a strong signal around the world that illegal migrants would end up right back where they started, and so they stopped coming. On Inauguration Day, Mr. Biden reversed all of these successful policies, the first of more than 60 actions he's subsequently taken to undermine our immigration laws and to open our border to the world. The result has been the largest illegal mass migration in history. Since that day, over 4.6 million illegal migrants have been released into this country deliberately. And while the Border Patrol has been overwhelmed, another 1.8 million known gotaways illegally entered as well. That is a total of 6.4 million illegals added to our population, larger than the entire state of Missouri, our 18th largest state with 8 congressional districts. And that's just in 3 years. The impact has been devastating. Schools have been overwhelmed as classrooms are packed with non-English speaking students. Hospitals have been forced to shift millions of dollars of care from Americans to illegals. In Yuma, Americans are now very often sent to Tucson for maternity care because local beds are now taken by illegals. The social safety net has been shredded by the deliberate admission of millions of impoverished illegals demanding free food, clothing, and shelter. The number of terrorist suspects the Border Patrol has encountered has ballooned exponentially. And law enforcement officials are warning that among the 1.8 million gotaways, mostly single military-aged men, is likely a dangerous fifth column which could soon launch devastating attacks within our borders. Fentanyl brought in through the open border is killing hundreds of Americans every day. Democrat sanctuary policies hamstring attempts to deport criminal illegal aliens. And worst of all, the admission of untold thousands of the most vicious gang members on the planet are now producing a terrible butcher's bill of murders and assaults on Americans. This resolution speaks for Americans who have had enough, and it condemns these policies. And I'm afraid that's really all that we can do until the American people rise up and demand an administration and a Congress willing to restore our borders and to put Americans first. I reserve the balance of my time.